where he spoke to the ANC structures about the challenges facing the party. Our reporter Mbali Sibanyonoi spoke to the ANC Secretary General.
We are currently here in Bloemfontein at City Hall, where the ANC has just wrapped up its meeting with the branches. Now here on my right is Mr. Gwede Mantashe, the ANC Secretary General, and he'll just be telling us what transpired from this meeting here today. Now, good evening, sir. Can you just let us know, what did you discuss here today in Bloemfontein with the members?
No, we're doing what we committed the ANC to do, of going to all the regions of the ANC, talk to the branches, and try to have an understanding of the outcome of the elections and determine the way forward. And we just engaged with the branches in the Mangaung region of the Free State. Quite a warm, good meeting, sometimes hot, sometimes rough, but it was the kind of a meeting that the ANC needs.
And we understand that the ANC kind of dropped this year in their election results. Why do you think that is so, sir?
It didn't it dropped 8%. It's quite a huge drop. From 62% to 54% is a big drop. That's why we're talking to the branches of the ANC, because it's not one size fits all. In the major urban areas, there will be different issues. It's a more sensitive constituency that will react to it all. It will react to negative publicity to the ANC and its leadership. When you go a little bit rural, they ask issues that are more service delivery related issues, and that gives you an overview of how the members of the ANC feel. And the next program will be reaching out for communities and sectors of society. When we come back here, we'll go to a general meeting, mini rally as we do during elections, then go and talk to churches, go to chiefs, talk to many people who are in that community.
And the ANC has been making headlines in recent weeks. We've been seeing that there have been a number of people opposing certain comments. Would you say that there are currently divisions within the party?
In reality is that when you all comment in the media, you're hurting the ANC. The ANC bleeds more. I normally say that is a snake behavior. You know, a snake, when you hurt it and it's bleeding, it bites another part, tries to patch the other one, and it sees that it's bleeding in that new part, and it tries to patch itself, and it bleeds itself to death. That's the behavior that you see. We're trying to say, tone down. Don't talk, all of you. Allow communication on sensitive issues to be centralized, because if you all speak, you are going to hurt the ANC. At the end of the day, we will not know what is kicking us.
We also saw a statement coming from Mbali Sibanyonoi calling on for the banks to be probed. What is the ANC stance on that statement?
I think the president has dealt with that issue. Said, listen, that is not a statement of the cabinet. I'm not a member of the cabinet. I'm not going to make an intelligent comment on it. So, if the president is dealing with it, that's sufficient for me.
Another burning issue is that the ANC has been also making contradictory statements. What do you have to say about these statements? It's been a number of issues, sir. We've been seeing, like now this week, with the Mbali statement, and as well as the presidency going back on that, saying that he was speaking in his own capacity. What do you have to say about that?
Once the president corrects a cabinet decision, the ANC stays out of it, because we're not sitting in the cabinet. That is a preserve of the president and his cabinet.
And another thing we just want to touch on is the fact that we do know that tomorrow they will be marching to Luthuli House. What is the ANC stance on that in this regard?
I'm working in Luthuli House. I don't know whether people will march on Luthuli House. I'm going to work tomorrow. I will be working in Luthuli House tomorrow. That I can tell you. I will not march there. I will go there normal as I go to work. It is up to the ANC and its members to see how it can do to preserve itself and protect its integrity.
And that was ANC Secretary General Gwede Mantashe, and he was just touching on what happened here today and other issues within the ANC. It's now back to you in studio.